welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying to find the right live. I gotta get off Lisa's channel. Well, I don't know what that is. Something else is. No, that's September 15th. That's the wrong one. Where's today's? I'm getting there. Sorry. I'll say hi in just a second. I gotta find this. I got the notification. All right, there it is. Commercial, of course. So while that commercial is playing, I'll say hi to everyone and skip. Okay. Today we have Rowena and Deb with us in my rolling stinking chair. I have to keep like 1 foot behind it so it don't slide back. Denise Fiegel was the first one in. Hi, how are you? Hi, Lori, Quilting in the Country. Lori, Donna Dixon's here. Hello. Hi, Jim. Welcome in. Hi, Christina. Welcome in. Hi, Auntie Ellen. Welcome in. Hi, Joyce JK. Welcome. Ingrid Sews It All's here. She's going to lurk and work. Hi, Dawn Stewart. Welcome in. Melanie Taylor's here. Nightbot's going on its hello tour.
Yeah, it is.
I guess so.
Wow.
Joyce is playing heist already. Lisa's here. She can't check. She's lurking and working. Okay, I think I'm all caught up.
Yep.
So I am just going to, I have to put binding on a bag, but first I'll show you all the stuff I bought. Well, it's not a lot, but it's enough. The rest hasn't come yet. I bought this fabric on eBay, and it was cheap for all this yardage, but I got this pink, and I bought it for the frogs.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
A bunch of my friends in New York have had babies. Ooh, what is that machine out there? And then just a red and a white, and then some pirates.
Oh.
And I think it was only like $15 or something for all of this, free shipping. And then just a plain, like a speckled blue. So got that. And then I had to take my mother to see my uncle at the nursing home. Well, she this isn't it. That's just something that's in my thing. She likes to go to the Dollar Tree over there. Everything there isn't $1, but anyways, I found a bunch of fat quarters, and these are flannel fat quarters. So I got this one. It's like a checkered and a polka dot. Then I purchased, I don't know how many. It must be just 3 of these dinosaurs. Flannel. So that'll be for a boy quilt. And then I bought this one. I should have got more of this one because I just like it now. I'm going to run down to the one in town, but they never have it. People gobble it up. And then I got this for binding.
Striped. I like striped with binding.
Yeah, I don't know if those are what's on there, but it'll be perfect for binding. So I got 2 of those. And then I don't know if these are bird feet or dinosaur feet, but these are going on the dinosaur quilt. And they only had 1 of this, but it's some kind of almost like minky, and it's so soft. So I thought about making one of those things that go on their shoulder.
Oh, burp cloth.
Yeah, so they can throw up or whatever.
Yeah. I made a lot of those.
There was only one. So. But I went, well, I didn't go there. I purchased some flannel at Michael's, for the backs. Oh, that lady's got a really nice shirt on, black check, but that hasn't come in yet. So that's it. Oh, I did buy this on Amazon. You get 60 12-inch squares for $18. And it's just all different kinds.
12-inch squares.
Yeah. For, Lacey Marie, you leave that kitty alone. Yes, you know better, Bob. Yeah, for the bowl cozies.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I make them out of, the bigger ones. And I'll show you the ones I finished. Let me go grab them. Haley already took them already. Would you two get out of the way? Okay, I'm back. Sorry. These are all the ones that I made on Saturday's Members Live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
These are the ones she picked out. And I do them 2 different colors. I just like it that way. And plus, you don't get 2.
I like the 2 different colors, too.
And these are all hers that she picked out. She picked out all the ones I wanted. I wanted this.
I like that one.
She got that one, and then she picked out this.
Is that the bigger one?
This is a 12-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I made a video on how to do them, and I showed this.
I saw that.
I sat on it.
Oh!
On Saturday. I kept feeling something cold, and I'm like, what is so cold? And I looked, it was that. But I could tape it, but I don't use it. I use the ones where you fold it and just cut the 2 corners off.
I got the templates like you have.
Yeah, the big pack that has all the different ones, and then you just cut it. Yeah, that is so much easier.
It is so much easier.
Because I used to sit there and cut them all. Well, when I was in the 10-inch, I used my AccuQuilt to cut. Well, the first batch I made, I got some cheap 10-inch squares from Amazon and used those. But those are, I mean, they're nice for like a small bowl of something, but
yeah,
I'm a big bowl kind of girl.
We use the small ones, so.
Yeah, I use the small ones for like a little bowl of soup or something, or just a paper bowl with snacks in it. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I might have to keep those because I like that fabric. So that's about it. I finished the big bag. Oh, I worked on my quilt. I got it finished. Broke a needle because I found a spot that I didn't sew all the way together. So I put a needle on there and I told myself, now don't go over that. You're going to break a needle. What did I do? I raced right for it. Broke a needle, but I got it done. This is the back of the quilt. And if you'll notice, where is it? Must be the other end. At one time, I didn't change. I put in a white, oh, it's up here. I put in a white bobbin instead of a burgundy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can,
I
you
see.
can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's staying. I'm not changing it. And
that's a design.
The front, it's all done and quilted. I quilted.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
Quilted the crap out of it. I was practicing my ribbon candy, but they kind of look like melting snowmen. I did that on all the sashing. Now the actual blocks, I just did a meander. But
that's a design choice.
Huh?
That's a design choice.
Yeah. It's a winter quilt, so it has snowmen on it. If they want, they can get a marker and draw a face. I have to, cut it off. And then I have this green left over from another project for binding.
Oh, okay.
It's got the green and the stuff. And this was all my grandmother's fabric except for the white.
Is that like a sampler quilt?
Yeah, I was just making blocks, and then I picked them out.
I like that.
Put them all together. I did have to take it apart because this was the first one I put sashing on, and I put two. I put one on each block, and then when I sewed them together, I looked at it and I go, it's not supposed to have two sashings.
Oh,
Yeah.
One on each one.
Yeah. I was gonna leave it, but I thought it looked dumb, so I took it off.
I would have too.
And I think this print down here was a sheet of hers that she had cut up for yo-yos, so I used it. So that'll be done. I got out my table and wheeled it into the other room because Haley was having a fit because of she couldn't hang her coat up, and then I kept saying, hang up your coat, and she goes, well, I can't hang it up, your table's in there. So I moved the table out of the closet and put it in the dining room and cleaned all that up today. So now I'm going to work on this. This is a project bag I was working on Saturday, and it's just cave squares. I had 2 orphan blocks here, so I just put them together, quilted them. There's a sandwich in there. Well, quilt sandwich. And then I put 2 of these together, but it's going to be like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I had some leftovers from a jelly roll thing I made. And so I just did that one. So I have to make that one. And then this will be the next tote bag. This fabric here. It's some kind of canvas. I'm not going to make it giant like the other one.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cut some off. And I'll probably use it for handles. So. Oh, and I put a little flower zipper thingy on there.
Oh, that's cute.
And I'm using all this burgundy zipper because I think I had like 30 yards. So I'm trying to use some of it up because I don't need that much. All right, let me see what I'm missing in the chat, and if we're all right, let me go back to where Nightbot was going crazy. I think I left off. Okay, yeah, Lisa's statement. Joyce is saying hi. Jim's telling Lisa, great new video. Yeah, Lisa has a new video out on a journal cover. I watched that this morning. Hi, Melanie. Oh, she lost. Melanie saying hi, Mona, Rowena, and Deb.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, OG.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Susan Gabriel.
Susan.
So blessed by Jeff. Shh, she's not here. She must be on a lunch break at school. Joyce JK says, Mona, I like the video you did on those cozies. Thank you. Jim says, yes, Mona, cozy video is great. Yeah, I had to make some new ones because mine were kind of crinkled up, shriveled up because I threw them in the washer and dryer instead of hanging, or I usually just fold them back and set them on the dryer. Hi, Shannon's Little Ohio Life. Welcome in.
Hi, Shannon.
I guess who, Nancy? She's saying pretty. Hi, Laura Sup. I hope you're feeling well. Hi, Sharon. SK, damn it. Welcome in.
Hi, Sharon.
Susan Gabriel says, Mona did what? You're full of energy today. Not really, but I didn't move at all yesterday. I never even got out of my PJs. I know that's a little too much information.
I didn't either.
Did get up. I cut my hair off because it was just scraggly, and then I had put highlights in and down at the bottom, you know, it gets stiff. So I chopped a bunch off. So now when I go get it cut, they'll have less to do. And my aunt was giving me all kinds of ideas to sew today. I said, no.
So that's what you wanted?
Probably.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. Vintage Style by Joe is here. Cheryl Manka is here. Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Yeah, you can, Cheryl, but I don't. Because they get slopped on. So I made some new ones. I kept the old ones.
They do get slopped on.
Yeah, I'm the worst spiller. And I don't know how, because when I was a waitress, I could carry soup without spilling a drop. But now, my God, you'd think I was a moose trying to get through a china shop. Or no, that's a bull through a china shop.
That's a bowl in a china shop.
Susan says she likes being in her PJs. Yeah, me too. And I went out this morning and picked a bunch of tomatoes. But I think I'm just going to tomorrow blanch them. Or I saw somebody else just roast them in the oven to get the skins off. So I might try that. Oh, Jim, I wash them. I wash them all the time. But these are probably 2 years old. So they've gotten, you know, pretty well used. They're a little faded. And if I rewash them, I can shape them again. But we needed some new ones. Haley wanted some for her. In fact, I better move those out of there. Haley wanted some for if she ever, well, I don't think she's going for an apartment. So if she ever buys a house, now she'll have them. I said, well, if you keep buying stuff, you're going to have to rent a storage room because you're starting to get into my territory now. So Joyce is going to make a trip to the farmer's market. I want some fresh tomatoes for a tomato sandwich. I've been eating tomato sandwich every day for the last month and a half. I don't want to.
That's what I did do today. I went to the farmer's market and got some corn on the cob, tomatoes, and green beans.
I ate a cucumber last night, but it tasted funny inside, so I didn't finish it. So I don't know if my cucumber was rotten. I don't know. But ho ho, the entire crew escaped Black Heart Island. I got to go back in there and change it because I had it all changed to a shop hop gone awry, and people were stranded and left by people. But I never did go back and change it. Yeah, Joe's got a bunch of tomatoes too. And my mom doesn't like tomatoes. Haley doesn't like tomatoes. My aunt just went and bought a bunch of tomatoes yesterday because I called her to see. So I'm going to cook them all up tomorrow. And I'll probably take some up to my uncle tonight. But I don't dare. I like giving them away when they're in perfect shape, not when they look like giant butts or cracked on the side.
I love tomatoes.
Oh, I do too. But I thought I can cook it all up now, put it in the freezer.
I like anything out of the garden.
Until I'm ready for, I didn't even turn my thing on. Until I'm ready for to make chili. I doubt Haley will like it. She's so picky. She likes ragu. We
wasn't raised to be picky eaters.
Neither was she.
Yeah.
But she is now. But she goes on things where she'll eat something to death. I mean, every day she's obsessed with it. Like when she first started wetting soup, my God, she ate it constantly. So then she found a video on how to make it, and now she makes a pot and eats it every day until it's gone. It used to be mac and cheese. Last month, I think it was fish sticks. I said, don't bring another fish stick into this house. But it's different ones. Chicken noodle soup. Then it was tuna noodle casserole, and then she just eats it, and I can't stand it.
I love tuna noodle casserole.
I do too, but not every day. I did enough of that when my son was little. I'd make a huge pot of spaghetti sauce. We'd have spaghetti and for a couple of days. Then I'd add some chili beans, and we'd have chili. And I'd make all kinds of things with chili, hot dogs, chili sauce. I'd add some water, and we'd have pasta, which it really wasn't. I just called it that, so he thought it was something different. It was really just chili watered down with some extra beans in it.
I made tuna noodle casserole, I think, last week.
Well, I got out chicken, had it unthawing because I wanted chicken and biscuits. Well, she must have been thinking something else because I go put the chicken in the refrigerator to finish defrosting. There's a thing of chicken sitting there. I said, oh, geez. So now we're having chicken today and having chicken tomorrow.
Jim said that he's sad because melon season is coming to an end.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And it's just not good in the wintertime. I don't care where it comes from. It's just not as good. So that's why in the summer I try and get in as many fresh vegetables as I can because I probably won't eat another vegetable till next winter or next summer. Well, I'll eat, green beans or corn or something from somewhere. But I like fresh green beans. Haley doesn't.
I love fresh green beans.
You.
I went and got some of those at the farmer's market the other day. Fresh green beans. I love anything out of the garden.
Yeah, me too. The chat stopped moving, so if I missed you, I'm sorry. Oh, now I'm going to sneeze, and it'll be a big one. Plus, my sinuses are going crazy, too.
Oh, it's the pollen here is high.
I don't know what it is. It was only 40 here this morning.
It was 37 when we got up.
Oh, jeez. That's a little too cold for me.
It's supposed to get to 72. I don't know what it is now. Perfect weather, though. 70s.
I don't even think we're getting up to the 70 today.
It's 65 right now. They said 72. If they'll make it or not. It's supposed to get really warm next week, back in the 80s.
Oh, good. Yeah,
but they said we wouldn't have the humidity, just the heat.
Oh, well, that's good. I feel bad for my neighbor that just got a pool. He got it all put up. And
oh, no.
And it's freezing. I hope he has a heater because he ain't going to use it if there's no heater.
Nope.
Not when it's 40.
Not hardly.
I put mine away. I'm like, I'm done.
Our neighbors got rid of their pool and went and got a lake at the house at the lake.
Oh, nice. The only thing with that, you got to deal with people.
Yep.
Nobody wanted to come over and get in my little blow-up pool, so I was pretty safe.
That's funny.
Hi, Sharon J. She said they had frost this weekend. Ooh, I'll have to keep an eye out because if we get frost, I'll have to pick all the tomatoes, I think, and bring them in. Then I can give them to my cousin and she can make fried green tomatoes. Susan Gabriel, frost warning here in Michigan. Hi, So Terry. She says it's a delicious 68 here today.
Yep, we got 65.
Susan Gabriel says tomato soup is so easy to make. Yes, I used to make it with cherry tomatoes. I would just put some olive oil in the cherry tomatoes and let them burst and then just pick out some of the skin, and that was my soup. I don't know. Oh, and fresh basil, of course, because I like basil on everything.
I like tomato soup and grilled cheese.
But then in the winter, oh, I do too. Then I buy Amy's tomato soup instead of Campbell's.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's so good. It tastes like fresh tomatoes.
Mm.
It's organic. A little pricey, but I think it's worth it. So Terry says, what are you working on? I'm working on a project bag. And I had 2 orphan blocks of cave scraps that I had done. So I put them together and quilted it. And there's vinyl on top of here. And I'm just putting on the binding. Rowena's working on a bag.
Small bag. Yeah, small tote bag.
She's working on a small tote bag. And Deb is trimming something. What are you working on, Deb?
I'm working on the Snapdragon block.
She's working on the Snapdragon block. Boy, you got some tiny pieces up. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty. I'm working on winding the bobbin.
And this afternoon, well, I did get up this morning and swept the floor. Around. So I did that. But I need to clean my machines, both of them. They're, I don't even remember when the last time I cleaned them was. Well, that's not too good. Lacey, Bob, leave Kitty alone. Leave it. Sorry. I got to remind them that the kitty is their friend, whether they like it or not. But Bubba teases them, too. He struts right by him like, haha, I'm going to get you in trouble. Jim says, pretty binding color. Yeah, I bought I think a fat quarter bundle of all the different colors of swirls. I think from So Yeah. So I thought it'll be perfect just for binding for this, and I have some left. In fact, I think I have enough for the other project bag. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want this one off because it's going. I can't remember how I did this now because I was going off and then back on. Well, this one's not going to get a loop because I don't remember how I did the last one. I think I did the loop first and then did it.
Is you in here?
All right, where'd that snip go? Right there. Well, that one's going to be hard. I got a, whatchamacallit in there. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. Hi, Jennifer.
Jamie, Jamie. Oh, my Jamie.
Ugh. I didn't leave a long enough thingamajiggy. So I'm going to have to take some of this out in order to get it up there. Do that every single time, too. Don't leave a long enough tail. Well, I left a long enough tail, but I got it too close up here. Not a thinking. And I need to feature a channel too. Did I do Awkward Quilter yet?
No.
I did your channel. So I am going to do that now. Let's see. You don't want that. Where's... Oh, yes, you do. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. Oh, Lisa's got another video out. Boy, she's just rocking them. Oh, I got to stand up. I forgot I moved the computer up in the air so I could have room underneath to put more crap. Okay, today I'm sharing Awkward Quilter GA. This is her channel. She's another quilter. She has a bunch of videos. She goes live at 7 a.m. on Sundays. She has a collab coming up in October, 1st through the 11th. I forget, the Festive Thread. So stay tuned for that. Let's see, where am I at? Uh-oh. Where you got kicked out?
I was froze.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in now.
Maybe I'm still froze. What's going on? Looks like I'm still froze.
Yeah, it looks like you're still froze.
Yeah.
Are we froze?
No.
No.
I'll try again.
If you turn your camera down to ultra low latency, I don't know if you can or not, but that helps. Okay, and then there was another one I'm going to do is, I forget the name now, Jennifer's channel.
Prepping.
Prepped for Eternity.
Yeah, there you go.
I just couldn't remember the first. Prepped for Eternity Homestead is the next one I'll be sharing. Okay, this is Prepped for Eternity channel. And I will put those two channels down in the description box, their links and everything. And here's her videos. Bob, Lacey, leave it. That's it. Go get in your bed right now. Both of you. Out. Yeah, go. Right now, mister. You gotta stay in there till you behave.
Yeah, right now, mister.
That's what Haley calls Bob all the time, mister. She's like, you better behave, mister. So there's her channel and his channel. I think it's a husband and wife, isn't it? I believe so.
I think.
There's the two channels. Yeah, because I was on a live or something and I saw one. There's those two channels, feature of the week or of this week. And I'll put them in the description. And if they're in the chat, they can drop their own links by typing bags. No, wait. Pickles or bags. Hi, Living and Crafting with MS. Hi, Annette.
Hi, Alex.
Doggies are in trouble. They like to chase the kitty. And Lacey now just headbutts them, but Bob likes to rip out a piece of hair, so he needs train to stop it. So when I can't watch them, I don't put them in their crates anymore because Lacey just howls. Oh my God, it's terrible. But I put them in the dining room and lock the gate. So then it's not as bad. Okay, let me get Rowena back on here. Now she's got a black screen.
Oh, Rowena.
Rowena, you don't have a picture. I don't know what's going on. Darn. And that's Deb up there.
I got promoted.
It did it for me. I tried to put you up there the other day and it wouldn't do it. All right, so now I got to fix this out. This is the worst part of the binding I hate is doing this. Well, it's just getting it there to do it.
All right, done with that.
It's just holding it until I do it. Might even have to use a pin, but I'm going to try not to because I don't want to. Ooh, watch your fingers, silly girl. All right, let me get that straight on there. be a little crooked, but that's okay. This one's not going to get a hanger unless I put it on after, because I've decided I don't like the hangers on the binding. I think it looks silly. But I don't mind them, the ones where I did. I really don't like the handles on the back of the binding. Don't like the way it looks. I do like the wristlet. And where's the other one? Oh, I must not have done it. That one's I did it binding, but I usually do that at first. But there's another one that has where I took the, maybe I dreamt it and didn't make it. I don't know. Because I don't know where it is. Where I put just a loop on the corner of it. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. Just a loop on the corner. Did Rowena come back? Nope, I don't see her. Darn. All right, so let me check that to make sure it fits, and it does. Now I can cut this off. So Terry got something from Joe today. Yeah, I was hoping for my fabric today. I think I'm going to cut this a little closer because I can get rid of that corner. Lacey Marie, be quiet, please. The whole world does not revolve around you. No, Rowena, I bet you her husband's fixing her camera. She probably had to restart. All right, so that's on. And I have some large grommets too. I could put a grommet right there, but I don't remember how to use the grommet thing. Lacey, be a good girl. Or no bones for you. And I'm just going to finger press this over. Where's my clips? Oh. Alex says, Joe, it says mine is out for delivery and Jaden has been asking about her frogs. So I will either do a video or during my live on the unboxing. Jim Pollock says, I like that project bag, Mona. You should do a video for it. I was going to, but I forgot. I got sidetracked. I will make another one. You can make them any size. I just make them whatever size my squares are. And Country Cow has a free pattern. And that Annie's 2.0, those are two good ones. But I don't care for the directions on Annie's, but I do like that it has all the little tags letting you know for your parts. But you can make these as big or as small. And I do mine a little different than all the other patterns because I don't like an exposed zipper inside. So my zipper has no exposed edges. So I could just do that part. And that's what this was supposed to be for a video, to show that, but I forgot. And then you can hand stitch this if you want. I usually don't. Unless I need something to work on in the evening, then I will. But I usually just sew it right from the front. And it usually catches. And then if it doesn't, then I'll go in and just stitch that one spot. But there's plenty enough room for it to do it. So. And the way I do my vinyl, it doesn't stick because I still no Rowena, huh? Lacey? She goes that crazy when the mailman's here too. She's just a demanding puppy. Well, she's not puppy, she's old. She's an old woman like me. Go get in your bed or I'm going to bring your crate in here. Little stinker. Melanie Kaler says, hey Joyce, been going through my 1 yard tote. I've got quite a bit of 2+ in there. Well, that's good. Oops, looks like I got something on that one. Got a few threads sticking up willy-nilly. Willy-nillier. Oh, there she is. Yay! She's back.
Oh, I tell you, computers, or it's me, probably me.
I think it's Google or YouTube because everybody's been having trouble.
Just had to sign out, come back in.
Oh, what a pain.
I don't know. My camera was on and everything. I don't know what the problem was. Who knows?
Yeah, mine did that the one time too.
Everything was on. I don't know.
Yeah. Was it last month? Mine did that. I couldn't do anything. So I had to, and I couldn't go live or nothing. I had to redo everything.
I'm glad it's not just me.
Look at all these threads. Got a bunch of loose threads. I hope I don't run out of bobbin thread because I'm not in the mood for that either. And I usually turn this up to a 3 for my binding. Hi, the Girls R Us are here today. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey, Christy and Beth. How are you? I wish I had half their energy.
Oh, I know, right? Well, I'm going to try and do this without my vinyl foot. If it sticks, then I'll have to move on to something else. But I'm just going to go slow and hope for the best.
They say, nice nails, Mona.
Oh, thank you. It's called Oochie Goochie, and then there's a big long name. So, but I can only remember the Oochie Goochie part. The only thing I don't like is she cut them all off. I'm like, I got to stop talking and pay attention because I'll be like, why did you cut my nails off? You you would think as shy as I am, I wouldn't talk, but sometimes I can't stop myself. And then other times I'll sit there and don't say a word, and they're probably like, who is that snotty bee?
That's what they probably think about me.
I knew you weren't. I knew you were just shy. Look at you now. No stopping, Deb.
Sometimes. Fridays is when I talk.
Yeah. Well, because you don't have much of a chance when I'm on here. Well, and you and Lisa talk a lot on Sundays.
Yeah.
I can't talk that much in the morning.
I just interrupt her.
Deb just gives people a rough time. That's her job.
You know it.
But some people can give it right back.
That's right. And it takes a special person to be able to give it right back.
If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
That's right.
Well, maybe that's why I don't cook no more.
Not that kind of heat.
I know.
Too hot to have the oven on.
Hi, Melanie.
Well, no, we didn't have the oven on because I was made of sandwiches, and then Haley got Chinese, so I just had some crab rangoon, and then we had gone to the bakery, so I had this humongous. It's like brownie, and then it has peanut butter on top, and then it has chocolate icing on top of that, and then chocolate chips. Oh, was it good? That might have been part of my stomach situation.
I was going to say, now we know why you're sick.
It was cool enough that one day last week that I made cowboy cookie bars.
Ooh, yum. Oh, I had a cookie too. It was a pumpkin, some kind of pumpkin cookie. I'm not ready for pumpkin, but it was good.
I'm ready for pumpkin. I took them all to church and they ate them all. That way I didn't have to. That way I didn't have to eat them all. There's still two left, I think.
Let me get this through to the back. Come on, you get out of there. Anyway, okay, I got my ends. I'm gonna knot them on the back. I must be missing an end because 2 has one side, not the other, but it'll be all right.
Oops.
Oops. You don't want that knot. That'll ruin everything. All right, let's try this again. Let's get that one out of there. I don't know why I double knot because I backstitch too. I guess I'm just paranoid. No, I almost thought I was going to have to go to the emergency Sunday. The pain was so bad. Well, hello there. I don't know why it's kicking you off.
My shirt says, "Blessed are the quilters, for they shall be peacemakers."
Oh, nice.
Prep by eternity wanted to know what my shirt said.
Whoops. I don't need that. I need this one. Actually, I don't need that one. I already tied it. And I always melt my threads after too. Yeah, that's done. And probably over here, I'll probably just sew on some webbing so I can hang it. I might even put this one in the shop. It looks like it turned out pretty good.
It's all done?
Yep, all done. The binding's all caught. Larger in some spots and not as much in the other, but good enough for me.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it will. Oh, there's another thread I gotta get. There we go. So that's done. I can't hang it up. I think I have some webbing somewhere. What's this? Oh, I think that's attached. Oh, that's attached to an apron. I can't cut that off. And I could just make a strap out of this leftover piece here and then put it on the back and sew it. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, I got to cut that piece off. I can't have that corner in there. Woo! Caught the seam ripper, but not the scissors. I'm going to go to the ironing board. Just for a smidge. I don't know how. Oh, this iron keeps turning off, but it does. I hear some pitter patter of little feet out there. They don't like to be locked out of here. They want to know what's going on every minute.
Whoa.
Jim Pollock says, I'll take that time. Better than worst case scenario, which would be infusion therapy fails and bacteria continues to grow on the metal radial head. Then I would lose my arm. Ouch. Iron me up a little strap-a-doo. Strappy-doo, strappy-doo. Okay. One more little fold here. Maybe I'll do a short, Jim, with this last piece I have and just not show the quilting and everything, just the crucial steps. All right. Hi, Sharon J. She says, good idea, Jim. I used to use orphan blocks for project bags. Yeah, that's what I did with that one. And I have some more I'm going to try. I need ones that hold 12-inch blocks. Well, I would just make it 14 inches, and there you go. And you could probably box the corners too to give yourself some more room. I have another project in the works that does that. Cheryl says her dogs are like that too. Those project bags would be a great way to use up fat quarters. Yes, they're the perfect size. And that's what I used for binding was fat quarters. Or maybe this was a yard. I don't know. It was either a fat quarter bundle, I think. Yeah, it was, because there's only a little piece left. So that's what I used for the binding too. Because I got one out. What did I do with it? I got a fat quarter bundle out to make one. Oh, here it is. I was going to use this to make some project bags because there's 5 in here, so I could use 4 for the front and back, and 1 for the binding on both. I just can't keep up with the ideas in my head. And then I see somebody else doing something. Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that.
I do that a lot.
Yeah. I have like 5 of them that I want to work on right now. But since I'm so slow.
You're not slow. You're cruising right along on your quilt.
Seems like I'm slow.
Well, just because I sew like a maniac, you don't have to use your seam ripper as much. So that's a good thing.
Oh, that's true.
But when I sew real slow, my sewing is not straight.
I don't hear Deb say it'll be fine very much.
I used to. When I was first sewing with her, I'm just cussing under my breath all the time, and she's over there going, it'll be fine.
And it was.
Only because I took her advice and decided it'll be fine.
All right, so I just made a quick little strap out of the leftover binding. Oh, I'll have to open this up. I'd have to turn. Oh, yeah, I don't want to sew through the plastic. Oh, well, there's no plastic there. So I can just do it like that. Well, I should have done it before I put it together. Well, if you had it done ahead of time, you could just, before you put this together, you could put it on the back of your panel, sew it, and then you'd have a hanger. But let's see if I could do it crissy-cross out of the way. Yeah, I really don't want that showing up on my binding. I could hand stitch it on and back stitch it like that.
Oh, you're putting like a loop?
Yeah, but I was supposed to put that on at the beginning.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Well, I don't want it going through my zipper panel up here.
No. Yeah.
It won't open right, so.
True.
But
it'll still be fine.
Yeah, I can use it on the other one. And I don't need them all to hang because you can put them up flat on a shelf too. Put it in your suitcase or whatever you want to do. I was just trying to think of places I could put more stuff and get it out of here. I figured on the walls I could hang all kinds of stuff. I'm going to make some clear plastic ones for my thread. But I got to see, I think I want like 3 in each one. So I got to measure the spools and figure out, and I want to make them in clear vinyl, but I don't want the zipper vinyl. I want, fabric for the zipper and maybe the bottom just to make it easier. Little bags, then they can be on the shelf and they can be see-through in there. And then if I wanted to, I could stack the bags on top of each other without getting the thread tangled up. So, all right. I am going to put this on this side. And I sew it way down at the bottom because I don't want it going through my binding either. So now this one has one. Oop! My goodness. Forgot to snip everything. I hope this wasn't the front. Well, it does show on the front, but it won't matter because that's going to be hid by the vinyl and the zipper panel. Because it's going to go wide ways. Wide ways. Oh, zipper, dipper, do. Oh, wait, that's not for the zipper. I don't think. There's 1, 2. I need 4. Well, maybe that is for the zipper. Okay, I just didn't iron it. And it's also going to get a little thingy bobber. Bless you. Let me iron this. Donna Dixon's made a few.
Yeah, a few
Potato chip blocks that coordinate. Oh, that's good. Jim wants to know if she's doing it on her featherweight. Jamie, the quilting compound, says, I like the done zipper that was in the project bag kit in the sew sampler. I bought that zipper and I bought the little kit. It's here somewhere. Don't ask me where. Sharon J wants to know, Donna, are your potato chip blocks all in a color theme or random scrappy? And Jim says, when you said potato chip blocks, Donna, my head saw a square baked potato. Uh-oh, and it says, serious stuff is coming. Better go now. I am stoppable. And Donna Dixon says, FOMO, fear of missing out. Everyone has their own style, Jim says. That's right.
It's true.
Jim says he usually makes totes out of his orphan block. That's a great idea too, Sharon.
That's
I saw your tote. That was beautiful.
That's a good idea. Make them out of orphan blocks.
Yeah, I did that.
I'll try. I'm going to try that.
I did a video a long time ago, and I took an orphan block and I quilted it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put vinyl around it and made a huge tote bag out of it.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was gaudy, but my mom's friend loved it.
Somebody liked it.
They did. She bought it. Kevin's here. Hi, Tuber Chat. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey, Kevin. How are you?
So I got to iron this puppy. And I got an extra strip over there. And I don't know what I was making with those tapes. We just did 2 blocks, found them in my stack of scraps. So I thought, I'm going to use these up.
You gonna be on Discord Wednesday?
Yes.
3:00?
Yes.
We got an appointment, but I think it's in the morning.
Yeah, I like that because then I don't have to talk as much.
I'm not sure. Maybe it might be. I'll have to check.
And people are happy I'm not talking as much too. Lacey,
I did not say anything.
you don't have to, Deb. I can read your mind.
That's scary.
Yeah, sometimes it gets really bad in there. In my brain.
Oh, your brain. I thought you were talking about mine. I would say, yep.
No, mine.
You can read Deb's mind. That's scary.
Mine does get scary sometimes, and that's when I don't say anything. That's when I just keep my mouth shut.
When's that? When you're asleep?
That's good. I could be a smarty and say, no, that's when I'm on Kevin's channel. That's when I'm quiet.
Oh, you don't say that on Kevin's?
I'm real quiet on Kevin's.
Oh, I say hi to everybody, whether I know them.
Oh, no. I say hi to everybody typing it.
Oh,
my mouth does not move.
Well, yeah, there's nobody to chat to live.
I always say hi to everybody on Kevin's. I think it was Kevin's that I first met Prep for Eternity.
Could be. That's where I met most of everybody. Well, that wasn't, quilting related. But now he's getting quite a few quilters and crafters in there, which is nice. Getting a wide variety of channels. And I'm just lining this up the best I can because I'll end up cutting off some of this zipper. And then this will be the top of it.
Sorry. I keep putting my arm in the way. Sorry.
Well, it's all right. Your arm, you're allowed to have an arm, Deb. It's all right,
I keep putting it in the way of my camera.
Well, that's all right. You should see some of my old videos. I watched one the whole time I was cutting fabric. All you saw was the top of my head. My God, nobody wants to see that.
And at least I'm remembering to flip my green back so I don't sew over it.
As long as you don't sew on your finger, you're good to go. Oops. See, that's what you call not sewing right. Now I'm just going to fold these back like this. And this one. Fold them up together. And top stitch. Because this will go at the top of your Oh, this goes at the bottom. Sorry. This goes at the bottom. And then what you'll do is you'll put your vinyl in here at the bottom. I haven't even cut mine yet because I didn't think. And then on the top, these didn't even need to be folded. I got to iron these because they don't need to be folded. I don't know when I was just ironing everything. Now the unfolded ones I put at the top of the zipper. I'm going to iron this zipper so it's not water. Plus I got a top stitch yet. All right. Getting out of practice here. All right. Now I'm just going to top stitch this on that zipper.
Thank you, Jim. He says it's a great bag. Not finished yet.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, it's not finished. It looks like denim, but with daisies on. It's for a girl. Like,
oh, nice. I like it.
Got daisies on for every so far.
I got to put my zipper pull on. Let me get that done.
Got to top stitch the lining and the. It's got top stitching to do. Finish. It's a small bag.
When I don't use a pattern, I make my bags whatever size of fabric is.
I don't use a pattern. I just cut it smaller than what I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a pattern.
All right.
And then there's me. I have to have a pattern for everything.
I want it this way.
I looked at patterns for bags when I first started, and I didn't like any of them. So, like,
No, I have a lot of patterns. Some I like, some I don't.
I have patterns for bags, but
All right. Now that's right.
this is pretty simple.
Yep. The figure this one are just a square.
Yeah, right. Pretty simple.
All right. Now, what I do for the top, well, this is way too big. Let me cut some off. But you make beautiful bags. Beautiful bags. So does Jim. Now, I put one on this side of the zipper. And one on the other side of the zipper. And if you want, you can use double-sided tape on both sides to keep it together. I don't need it at this step.
I'm gonna make a little cosmetic bag to go with it, match it.
And that's what I try to do if there's any fabric left.
Yeah, I have some left.
Yeah, that's always a nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Might be a smaller one, but
I gotta get that zipper pull out of my way. So I'm just gonna sew those on top of that zipper. And rat size together. Zip that back up and get it out of the way. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I think I just zipped over the fabric.
Melanie Taylor said goodbye.
Hi, Melanie. You going on pickup?
Bye, Melanie.
All right, there. It's up out of the way for now. Uh-oh, I think I crooked. Did I go crooked? There we go. And you can use bigger strips, but I was just using a leftover jelly roll, so
Yep.
made mine 2.5 inches. Then you take those two and fold them up away. So now when you look at your back, your zipper is all enclosed. There's no raw edges. And then you just top stitch down the top. And the big side, that'll be where your front top goes. That's the top of your bag. And it doesn't matter that it's not even because you're going to even it all up when you're done. Then what I do is I just lay it on here. And then I get my roll of vinyl and I just eyeball it, and that's how I cut it. I don't cut anything ahead of time. I just cut it to fit the piece. And then I cut off all the excess and sew it together. Then I don't have to cut. Because a lot of the patterns, they have you make a big piece and then you got to cut it off at the end. I don't, like the one I had before, I had to cut this much off. Well, that's wasted vinyl right there. Although I'm going to try and make little ID cards out of those. But, so where's my roll of vinyl? Right here. So I just take it and lay it here. And say, oh, that's about right. Put a little snip there. And then take it up here and cut it off. Put all my stuff out of the way. I'll do my ruler. All right, I'm gonna line this up, find my snip, and just line it up best you can, and then just gonna cut it. And it's gonna be too wide. That's fine. Then I'll take this over. And then I'm not going to cut anything off until I sew it on. But what I like to do, put it like this, peel a little bit of the paper off. Oops, where did it go? And then what that does, it exposes your vinyl so you're not sewing through the paper. Stick on your thing, on your sewing machine. Speak.
On your thing.
On your thing.
Yeah, your thingamajiggy bob.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oops, I don't want that. All right. Oh, where's my double-sided tape? That I need. Right. Where did I put my double-sided tape? It's got to be over here somewhere in this mess of pile. And I know I didn't put it away. Well, maybe I did. I didn't think I did. Maybe I did. What happened to my labels I bought too? I hope I didn't throw them away. I'm gonna have to go through this garbage before I put it in the trash. All right, well, we're gonna have to straighten up before we go crazy over here. Maybe I put the labels away. Let me check. Well, there's double-sided tape, but not the kind of these.
You lost your double-sided tape?
Yeah, the 1/8 inch is what I need. And it's
I have some you want to borrow it?
Yeah, would you please throw it over here? Probably on the floor or in the garbage.
I'll be at your house in about 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
At least she's a little closer.
All right.
Now if it's Deb, I said, no, you'd live too far away.
I'm a straight shot for you, though. You just got to go down Interstate 80.
All right.
I don't want to.
Well. I know it's here. Probably in this pile of scraps. I better check the garbage first. But then I moved, I can really put stuff into little organization, so it could be in Columbus by now. I could have mailed it in somebody's package. Well, there's the Scotch tape I put away.
The girls on us said the little elves came and hid everything.
And the little elf is me. Because I just kind of shove stuff in everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I'll just put it away later. Later never gets here.
Well, I was rearranging, so.
That's what happens when you organize.
I know, I need to just leave it where it was. I'm thinking it's in the garbage. Is it in the garbage? Oh, there's my grommets.
See, when you're looking for something, you find something else.
I found some grommets. I found another project bin.
That's what happens. You find things you lost before.
But no double-sided tape. So I guess I'm just going to have to quit looking. Not quit, just quit looking. But I have this out. Maybe I stuck it in here. No. All right, I'm just going to read the chat and forget all about the double-sided tape, and then I'll remember where it is.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
It could be underneath my sewing machine because I was just using it. Well, there's something missing underneath there. Wonder what I did with that.
She keeps discovering more things.
And it should be right here in one of these.
It's never where it should be.
It's funny.
Because I had to move stuff for them stankin' bowl cozies. And then I had stuff. Then I was quilting over there. All right, I'm just going to go back to the chat because
I think Deb took it.
I found my oil.
You know it.
See, that's what happens when you lose something. You find something else that you lost from before.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think mine's over there, but I'm not sure.
What?
I think mine's right over there, but I'm not sure.
In that other bag. Here's some more scraps. Oh, yay. I need to get rid of some stuff. My daughter needs to put her stuff in storage so I can have more room. That's just all there is to it.
You always need more room. No matter how much room you got, you need more.
Yeah. Oh, that's because these are supposed to be up there. I don't know if these are going down there. All right, I better stop or I'll get on a organization tangent and then I'll never find anything again. Gotta be over there. Down here on the ground. Oh wait, I was moving stuff in the drawers too. One more peek.
I thought you were quit. I quit looking.
I am, but just one more peek. One more little look. All right, it's not anywhere. I've come to the conclusion. It's got to be like right here. I just had it, Saturday? Or no, I was working on bowl cozies. Those are scraps. All right, let me just set it there. What's in here? Junk. All right, I'm going to stop and check out the chat. It'll magically appear.
Yes, it will. In your dreams.
Deb, get out your magic mirror and tell it my tape to get it.
Magic mirror.
Cheryl says, she's laughing. She said, I did that this week. Jim says, those look great, Deb. Your precision pays off. Yes, she is. She gets it done right. I just get it done. Sorry to say. But yeah, I'm going to wait. Today's not Tuesday. Tomorrow's garbage day. So I got time to actually.
I'm done. Done.
I really want that tape, though. I really, really do.
Rolla.
All right, just take a deep breath. Where would I be if I were tape? Where would I be if I stuffed me somewhere?
Where'd you see it last?
Subjects up here.
Where did you have it last?
Well, if I knew that, I'd know where it is.
Yeah, I know.
She'll find it after we get off the live.
Probably. But I picked up a bunch of stuff, took it out of the drawers, and shoved it in this bin. So I could put my cutie stuff in the other bins.
She'll find it. She'll find it when she goes and buys a new roll.
Well, you know, when I get off of here, I'll be buying a new roll. I'm going to check the garbage first. But it should be here because I tend to stick stuff over here. See, that's why I want to make all these project bags so they're hanging up and I can see through them and find it. Hopefully.
Okay, that's half of them. Now, the next ones that I do, the green will be on this side and the white will be up here on this side. So I got to do another 8 of these this opposite way.
Don't look at my butt. Oh, and I swept this morning too, and I might have put it in the garbage. Garbage. Well, all right. I don't know.
You shouldn't sweep.
I know I shouldn't, but I wanted to get all the thread up before. Well, there's tape in here. It don't belong, but it's not the right tape. Well, I'll just order some more because I can't be without my tape.
Sherry wants to know if you looked inside the bowl cozy.
Yeah, I might have sewed the whole thing. No, it's either in that pile of stuff on the floor or it's in the trash. It's those two things. But I could have swore I picked it up and put it in drawers. Check my apron. Oh, what's over here? I didn't know that was there. No. It's got to be, I just got to look slowly through the drawers. And I also lost the new labels I just bought. I bought some labels to put on the fronts of the bags. It should be right here because this is where I put the tape away and it's there. Here's some.
It's never where it should be.
Yeah, it's not where it's supposed to be. It should be right there. Right here. What? Oh, that's way too big. That's like mega tape. That's for holding your leg on. That's some big tape. I don't even know why I bought that tape. Probably for vinyl. Oh, and I put these in here. They don't belong in here. And that's the only thing I see that's a... All right. One last peek. I know I said that, but I mean it this time.
Yeah, I heard that 10 minutes ago.
I know, but it's driving me crazy. I mean, it doesn't just get up and walk away. Well, apparently mine does. I found my grommets and everything. So if you have double-sided tape, you tape it right onto your vinyl. So let's see what's going on in the chatter. Wonder what else I moved. Maybe it's under the ironing board. No, just dust. Just some dust.
You can always find dust.
Sherry. I probably should because I had all them. All right, it's not in the bowl cozy, Sherry. And I had all this stuff that I was making with it too. Oh, there's my paintbrush. That don't go in there. It could be in with the vinyl too. That would make sense. Oh, and I forgot about this binding. And I lost my labels. Oh, well. Let me look in here.
Still looking.
Well, nobody was saying too much, so I figured I had a chance to. Nope. All right. It could be over there. It could be in the. I don't know where it is. I'm just going to order some more.
And then you'll find it.
Yeah, I bet you it's in there. Well, it was half gone anyway, so I'm going to need to order another one.
Mhm.
But I was throwing a bunch of papers away yesterday. So
Hey, Steph, how are you?
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Nikki.
All right. And it could be in there.
Hi, Sandy.
Stuff. What is this? Oh, that's that new quilt I'm working on. All right. So anyways, I can't really show you now without my tape. Tape, tape, tape. You stinking tape. All right, there's just one other place I could keep. It ain't over there. Why would I have it over there?
Hi, Steph.
It could be down there. All right.
Hi, Sue.
Let me turn off my machine.
Sue from the Bud Files is here.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Bud Files. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. I need to stop organizing because it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay to organize. So anyways,
No, it doesn't.
you would stick your vinyl in here and the tape would hold it in there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just put it in there yourself. And then you just sew it on right across there.
Oh, Nikki's brave. She's heisting 10,000.
But I can't get it to hold still that way. So
That's why you tape it.
yeah, that's why I tape
Oh,
it.
maybe it didn't work, Nikki.
Is that
Maybe
is
it's
that from
too
a pattern, Mona?
No, this big bag over here was from a pattern, Country Cow.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
Yeah,
The
I don't
other-
think it's working, Nikki.
The other patterns I had, I didn't like. I didn't like the patterns because they did not enclose the zipper.
There you go.
So I figured out how to enclose the zipper, and then I just cut whatever. I've just been using scraps that are quilted and quilting them and trying to make more bags. And that's for a whole nother project. Wonder if it's in here. It's not in the big bag, but I could get a ton of stuff in there. Look at how big this is. It's as big as me. Bigger than my head.
That'd hold a lot.
Yeah, and it could be up here because I got another bag I'm working on. So I just don't know. But it's not where it belongs. And I gotta. Oh, what's that down there? If that's it, I would be mad. No, that's my other stuff. All right. It drives me crazy.
I know it will. It will.
Anything else all day, but I'll be ripping this apart. This is what happens. I get it nice and neat. I lose something and then I rip it apart. And then I get mad and quit and buy it, and then I find it. But I'm thinking it's in here because Saturday was not a good day. I sat on this, cracked it in half with my big butt. So, and I was shoving all the stuff off the table in here. So it's probably in here. I'll probably have to take everything out of here before I put it away. But I'm
Well,
not.
even if you buy it again, you're gonna use it all.
Right.
Yeah, well, I am going to order some after the live because I use that 1/8 inch all the time because it doesn't show up in the.
Yeah.
It's so tiny, it doesn't go in the seam allowance. So,
Yeah.
So I will order some, but I really wanted to finish this bag. That's what's annoying me. Uh-oh. Did I mess with the camera? No. So I don't know. And you think it would just be laying right there. I was using it right there. And Haley doesn't use it, I don't think. Oh, well. So it's in a pile of crap somewhere. Well, we've been on over an hour, so I think we can. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in.
We've been on almost 2 hours.
Here, Melody. My wild home is here. I always get it confused. If you haven't checked out my wild home, they bought a island in Canada and they're building a homestead there. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I watch them too.
Nikki doesn't have her glasses on, and Walter wants his stick thrown. Everybody else is. Hi, Groves Bargain Emporium. Stephanie, welcome in. She's a reseller. She has her own channel. Hi, Bud Files. They have a channel. Hi, Sandy B. Let me see anybody. I want to say hi to everybody in case I miss somebody. Hi, Sherry. Hi. Oh, I don't know. I scrolled too fast. And living in Alex says she does the same thing. So, excuse me. I'm sorry. But I'm going to get off of here. I bet you it's under my machine.
You'll find it.
I'll move next. I'm gonna say goodbye before I drive everybody crazy, or I fall off my chair looking for something and then it's not there. I was crawling under there too, so I might have to look down there. So bye, everyone.
Bye.
Sorry.
See ya.
Thank you, members. Awkward Quilter GA. Karen Evans. So Terry. Deb S. the Pug Mama Quilter. Tracy Harteg. The Quilting Compound. Runs with Quilts Melissa. The J. Jordan. Ruth Roberts. Donna Dixon. Nikki B. Life in the Piedmont. So blessed by Jess. Jill Netz. Joyce Hernandez. The Girls Are Us. Official. Mama J Enterprises. The Grows Bargain Emporium. Debbie and Quilt Fact. Ingrid Sews It All. Mitzi Quilter. Sandy B. Katie Crafts. Sherry Yurton Quilting Life. SK Dammit. Thank you, members and moderators. Thank you, subscribers.